99% of men don't do this. Women love it. If you've ever felt like your best efforts to impress a woman just aren't landing the way you hoped, stick with me. This video might just change the way you approach relationships forever. Welcome to Infinite Wisdom, where we provide real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. Today, we're diving into a game-changing topic. 99% of men don't do this, but women absolutely love it. Most men think they need to make grand gestures to win a woman's heart, expensive gifts, fancy dinners, or showing off their success. And while those things might get her attention for a moment, they don't create the deep emotional connection that truly lasts. Here's the truth: there's one habit, one powerful action that 99% of men overlook. It's not flashy, it's not obvious, but when you do it, it completely changes how women see you. It makes them feel valued, understood, and genuinely connected to you in a way they'll never forget. Sounds too good to be true. Stick around by the end of this video. You'll know exactly what it is, why it works, and how to start doing it today. Common misconceptions about what women want when most men think about what women want. The same tired stereotypes come to mind. You've seen it in movies, TV shows, and even on social media. Women swooning over a guy who pulls up in a luxury car or books a private dinner in a five-star restaurant. And sure, those things might be impressive on the surface, but let's be real. They're not what creates true attraction. Here's why grand gestures are like fireworks. They're exciting for a moment, but they fade just as quickly. What really matters isn't what you do to impress her, but how you make her feel, and that's where most men miss the mark. They focus on the surface, how they look, how much money they spend, or how impressive their lifestyle appears, but none of that hits the emotional core of what women truly crave. Why is this such a common mistake? Part of the problem is the way society conditions men. We're told to focus on being providers, protectors, and achievers. We're taught that women are drawn to strength and success, and while those qualities do matter, they're only part of the equation. What society doesn't teach us is how to connect on a deeper level, how to make her feel seen, heard, and valued. Women want to feel like you're truly present with them, like you understand and appreciate them for who they are, not just for what they look like or what they bring to the table. Here's the hard truth. Most men are so busy trying to look like the perfect partner that they forget to actually be one. And that's why the key I'm about to share is so powerful. It cuts through all the noise and gets to the heart of what really matters in a relationship. Now let's talk about what that key is and how you can start using it to transform the way women see you. All right, here's what you've been waiting for. The one action that 99% of men don't do, but women absolutely love. It's active listening. I know it doesn't sound flashy or groundbreaking, but hear me out, because this one habit can completely transform your relationships. So what is active listening? It's more than just hearing the word. Someone says it's about being fully present in the moment, tuning into not just their words, but their emotions, body language, and what they're really trying to communicate. When you actively listen, you're not just nodding along, waiting for your turn to talk. You're showing her that what she says matter, that her feelings are valid, and that you're genuinely invested in understanding her. Here's why it's so powerful. Most men are terrible listeners. They might hear the words coming out of her mouth, but they're not really paying attention. They're distracted by their phone, thinking about what to say next, or mentally solving a problem she's sharing, instead of just being present with her. When you actively listen, you separate yourself from the pack. You become the man who makes her feel seen and understand and trust me. That's something women remember. Let's break this down further. Active listening has 3 core elements. 1, present. Being present means putting away distractions and focusing entirely on her. No scrolling through your phone. Mid-conversation, no half-hearted nods while your mind is somewhere else. It's about making eye contact, leaning in, and giving her your undivided attention. When you're fully present, she feels like she's your priority in that moment, and that's a powerful feeling too. Validation is about acknowledging her feelings without judgment or interruption when she's sharing something, whether it's a frustration, a dream, or just a funny story. It's not about offering solutions or cutting in with your opinions. Instead, say things like, "That sounds really tough. I can see why you'd feel that way. Tell me more about that." These simple phrases show her that you're not just hearing her, you're truly listening. And for many women, that's more valuable than anything you could buy or do for them. Reflection means paraphrasing or summarizing what she said to show you're following along. For example, if she's talking about a tough day at work, you might say, "It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed because of the project deadline." This step is so important because it proves that you're not just passively absorbing what she says, you're engaged and truly understand her perspective. Here's the thing. Active listening isn't just a relationship skill, it's a life skill. It makes you a better friend, a better colleague, and a better human being. But in relationships, its impact is unmatched. Why? Because when you listen this way, you build trust, you create emotional intimacy, you show her that you care not just about the surface level stuff, but about who she is at her core. And that's what sets you apart from the 99% of men who just don't get it. Benefits of practicing this action. Now that we've uncovered the power of active listening, let's talk about the incredible benefits it brings to your relationships and to you impact on women when you actively listen to a woman. You're doing more than just hearing her words. You're building trust, respect, and emotional intimacy. She feels safe opening up to you because she knows you're truly present and invested in her thoughts and feelings. Here's why this makes you stand out. Most men are quick to offer solutions or dismiss emotions because they don't know how to hold space for them. When you're the one who listens without judgment, you become unforgettable. You show her that you're not just different, you're better impact on the relationship. This habit doesn't just benefit her, it benefits the relationship as a whole when she feels heard and understood. It strengthens the bond between you. It fosters better communication, reduces conflict, and creates a foundation of mutual respect. Imagine how much easier it is to navigate challenges when both partners feel emotionally connected. Instead of fighting to be heard, you're working together as a team over time. This builds a partnership that's not just strong, but deeply fulfilling impact on you. And here's the kicker. Active listening isn't just about her. It also makes you a better person. By practicing this habit, you develop emotional intelligence, self-awareness, and the ability to connect with others on a deeper level. When you're fully present in conversations, you learn to understand emotions, yours and hers. And that's a skill that improves not just your love life, but your relationships with friends, family, and colleagues. It's a win-win for everyone. How to start doing it. So how do you start practicing active listening? Don't worry, it's simpler than you think. Step 1. Be present when she's talking. Put away distractions, turn off the TV, put down your phone, and focus entirely on her eye contact and open body language. Go a long way in showing that you're fully engaged. Step 2. Listen. Without interrupting, resist the urge to jump in with solutions or advice. Let her finish her thoughts, and when you respond, focus on validating her feelings instead of fixing the problem. Step 3. Reflect and respond. Summarize what she said to show you're paying attention. For example, so you're feeling frustrated because of the meeting at work, right? This not only proves you're listening, but also gives her a chance to clarify if needed. Overcoming challenges, if you're not used to this, it might feel uncomfortable at first. Start small. Try it during one conversation a day, and build from there, tools and resources, if you want to improve even further. Check out books like The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman or Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. These resources can help you develop deeper communication skills. Conclusion and call to action. Let's recap. Active listening is the one habit that 99% of men overlook, but it's the secret to building trust, emotional intimacy, and deeper connections with women by being present, validating her feelings, and showing you truly understand her. You become the man who stands out, not just in her life, but in the way you approach relationships. And the best part, it's not just about her practicing this habit. transforms you, helping you grow emotionally, become more self-aware, and create stronger relationships across the board. So here's your challenge. Start practicing active. Listen today, pick one conversation, and commit to being fully present. See how it changes the way she responds to you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Infinite Wisdom for more real, relatable advice on love and relationships. And don't forget to comment below. What's one thing you've learned about listening in relationships? Check out our next video where we dive into what women wish men knew but never say out loud. You won't want to miss it.